What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And as always, we're coming at you with more information, finance related, money related. That's right, guys. This is a finance channel. So if financial information is what you seek, you have hit the right place. In my previous video, I talked about the importance of freezing your credit, how important that is, and how much of an advantage it can be for you from a standpoint of protecting that credit by keeping it frozen. In this video, we're going to go a little bit deeper beyond the traditional big three credit unions, which are, of course, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Now, did you know that when you have trouble with, say, inaccurate information or what you deem to be inaccurate on your credit report, let's take, for instance, a collection or a late payment, and you dispute this information. Now, if it's a collection or late payment, say it's on Experian, what Experian will do as the major credit bureau is go to what I refer to as a sub-credit bureau, and they're going to use them to verify that data in lieu of going to the creditor to make them actually pony up the information to verify that that is your debt or that you committed such offense, such as not paying and having this collection or having this late payment. Let me go a little bit deeper and explain. Data collection agencies are what I refer to as sub-credit bureaus. Sub-credit bureaus also collect information to distribute to third parties. This could be maybe if you apply for a job, or if you apply with, say, like a wireless phone provider. Many times they will use these data collection agencies to determine your credit worthiness based on what's in these data collection agencies. So what I'm going to advise you to do today is the same thing I advised you to do in my previous video in this series about keeping your credit safe by putting it in the freezer, and that is to freeze the data collection agencies, because then they won't be able to verify data that is there that may be inaccurate because you've taken away the permission for them to be able to get access. Let's go a little bit deeper. The first data collection agency may not be a mystery to many, but they may not have known what the role was of this company, and that is LexisNexis. LexisNexis is one of the bigger data collection agencies out there, and they're just what they sound like. They collect your data and they share it with third-party companies that may need to access it for whatever reason. But who are they in a nutshell? I'll read a portion verbatim, and this is from the LexisNexis website. LexisNexis Risk Solutions provides information solutions to businesses and government that help them predict and manage risk. Our customers use our products to build a better picture of who they do business with, prevent and investigate fraud, investigate crimes, and keep communities safer. We do businesses with banks and financial institutions, insurance carriers, healthcare providers, and government agencies, law enforcement agencies, and nonprofits. That's just a portion of it, but it kind of tells you what LexisNexis is. They collect all your data and then they share it when it is requested of them to share. But you can freeze this. So what I want you to simply do, put in your search bar in Google LexisNexis freeze and follow the steps from there and freeze your LexisNexis profile so people won't be able to, or companies won't be able to access your data without your permission. The next data collection agency that I'm going to profile here is SageStream. SageStream is actually now part of LexisNexis, and they do the same thing. They have security reports, consumer reports, but you can also freeze this. They collect a lot of the same data as LexisNexis, but if you go to the SageStream homepage or you can just type in Sage Stream Freeze and go ahead and click on the link that will show up in your search. You're going to see Security Freeze right at the top of the page, third from the left, and you're going to go ahead and freeze your Sage Stream profile so people won't be able to get access to your information. The next one we're going to look at is Innovis. And remember, all of these companies that collect your data do pretty much the same thing. So you want to treat them all just like the credit bureaus. That's why I refer to them as the sub-credit bureaus to freeze that information. You can simply type in Innovis freeze credit and just follow the links that are given in your Google search, and it'll take you where you need to go. And you also will see at the bottom of the page on the left side, you'll see Security Freeze when you go to the Innovis homepage. So you'll be able to actually secure your credit, freeze your credit right there. There's one more that I want to highlight. That's called Advanced Resolution Services. Advanced Resolution Services does the same exact thing that LexisNexis, Innovis, and Sage Stream do. They are data collection agencies that collect your data and share it with companies when requested, and you can freeze this as well. So I want you to simply type into your search engine bar freeze ARS or ARS credit freeze. It should get you to the home page, and you'll see the credit freeze portion on the left side of the page once you get logged in. Now, there's a few things you should know about these data collection agencies and why it can be so helpful for you to freeze. I talked about this on a previous video. When you have inaccurate information, many times all they're doing is going to the data collection agencies. And when I say they, I'm saying the credit bureaus, the major credit bureaus, the big three, is going to the data collection agencies to verify that data. And if it's there, then they'll say it's verified. And that's not what you want. Remember, creditors have a limited amount of time to respond to you to be able to verify debts or other derogatories that are on your credit report. If you don't have access to these sub-credit bureaus, it takes away a lot of their power. So they can't just go to the sub-bureau and say, well, it's verified here, therefore it's your debt. In many cases, what I'm hearing, I haven't tried it myself because I just don't have any derogatories to try it with, but with many people, they're telling me that by doing this, it freezes out the credit union from getting access to that information and verifying the data that way, and puts the burden of proof on that creditor that is coming after you or alleging these misconduct acts that you've done, and makes it where they have to get that data verified on their own. And if they can't, by law, they have to remove the negatives on your accounts that you are challenging. So it's very important to go ahead and take that few minutes and freeze LexisNexis, SageStream, Innovis, and ARS, Advanced Resolution Services. This is extremely important, guys. This is something that's not talked about a lot, freezing the sub-bureaus, but trust me, it is very important for you to do and can help you clear up things that are on your credit, again, that should not be there in the first place. So that is today's lesson. Freeze that credit to protect yourself, to help enhance your financial standing and help enhance your financial ability and viability to get access to more capital. Now, I may have left a couple of sub-bureaus out because there's a bunch of them. There's, quite a few, but these are some of the more commonly used ones, and that's the reason I wanted to highlight them. If there's others that we should be worrying about freezing, do me a favor, drop it in the comment box so we can help everybody that's watching this video get the help that they need to improve their credit and be able to get access to more capital because that's the name of the game. It's all about getting access to capital. And once you get the capital, put the money to work for you, invest it, get a return on it, and hey, rinse and repeat, do it again. So again, that's today's lesson. That's all I got. Be back with another lesson soon, but until then, class is officially dismissed.